Jeff Rosenblum, founding partner of the advertising agency Questus. Jeff, what is that Apple sheen? What's the Apple allure? Why is Apple perceived the way it is?
Well, I think there's two sides to it, and let's talk about the good. The good is they are moving lives forward. Great brands, that's what they're doing. They're not being built through advertising. So when you think about what Apple does, they empower us through creativity, and they remove all the friction from that relationship that they have. So you can go to the Genius Bar, or if you go to the Genius Bar with your kids, there's a place where they can play. So every single piece of friction they've removed while making our lives better through creativity. But they don't have a sheen that makes them able to have bad behavior in China, not pay taxes. I saw a couple things recently that really caught my eye. One is I saw an Apple sticker on the back of a car recently. And it really caught my eye because I was like, it's kind of goofy now, right? 15 years ago, that was really cool. But now it's like, wait, you're rooting for one of the biggest companies in the world? Right? And then today, literally this morning, I saw two different Mac computers. One person had duct tape over the logo on the back, and one person just had a sticker covering it up. So I think what'll happen right now is people will continue to buy for Apple, but they're starting to lose those brand evangelists because of some of this bad behavior.
That's interesting. But what is it about? I mean, so obviously there are two components to my relationship with any given company, right? There's what it actually does for me, the things it actually produces. And then there's all the other extraneous stuff, the ephemeral stuff, the sort of emotional stuff. And, you know, I can think of other companies that are very effective at what they do. I mean, Microsoft is a perfectly good company, but I think of it as a workhorse. I think of it as nothing more than the sum of its parts.
Yeah. There's no aspiration to Microsoft, right? We all aspire to be something bigger and better than what we really are, right? That's what gets us up in the morning, that's what moves capitalism. And I think Apple really sells that to us effectively, mostly because the products will do that. These products are much more creative. I'm a terrible guitar player, but I love the fact that maybe one day I'm going to write a song through GarageBand. Microsoft doesn't do that, right? They give us Word, they give us PowerPoint, they give us some mundane stuff. And that's fine for most people, but people go to Apple because they aspire to be something bigger and better than they are.
How has Apple instilled that belief in us?
Primarily through the products, but it's also through every single way that they touch us. That retail store, you go in that retail store and you can just lose yourself for hours, right? Just touching the products and feeling the products and then getting that image in your mind of what you really want to be. And
are you implying that, I guess, the branding is so fundamental to what they're doing that even the experience of going to a Genius Bar is all part of the branding? That there's no clear delineation anymore between the products that they produce and the brand that they promote?
That's exactly correct, right?
There you go. I'm smarter than I thought I was. Patricia, have you drunk the